Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. It's Divinely Classic. 5K walk. And what date is it today? It's where's my calendar? 6th of June, 2021. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining this morning. It's another day, another 5K walk. So how are you? How is everything going? Just put my screen up. So, as you know, we do this every Sunday, just to walk around the neighborhood. We normally do it on Zoom and, stream live on YouTube. So if this is your first time of watching my channel, kindly subscribe, like, subscribe, share, comment on my video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Right. Every week, what I do is I talk about a topic, basically, just to encourage, like for those of you that know my channel, I'm very, very passionate about healthy living, encouraging each other to live healthy, to, just make those little changes that you can make in your life. Like we've been discussing the past few weeks, loads of these illnesses, they're manageable. They're manageable, you can manage them. Obviously, you need the help of a doctor. You need the help of medications to kind of sort them out, but you can actually manage some of them with a lifestyle change, stopping smoking, reducing or stopping alcohol intake, overhaul of your diet, just throwing the junk out, eating more fresh food, making your own meals, general healthy lifestyle really. And there's evidence that it helps. It helps you a lot. It reverses the process of aging. Well, not like you're gonna be 90 and look like 16, not at all, but you just have that quality of life, even in your old age. So yeah, that's what this channel is all about. Please feel free to comment, like, share my videos, just to encourage me. And thank you for doing that, and to encourage somebody as well. There might be somebody who wants to live healthy, but they need that push, they need that support, and somebody can go to and look at videos and say, okay, I like what this person is doing. Let me try and, do as much as I can. So that person might be on your contact list, so you can share my videos on your contact list. Yeah. Thank you so much. Right. Today, we're going to be talking about cholesterol. Yep, cholesterol. Last week, we talked about stress. The week before, we talked about, what was it? Calories. And then before then, we talked about high blood pressure. And then diabetes. So it's been 4 weeks now that we've been doing this walk. Talked about type 2 diabetes. So this is the 5th week, really, 5th Sunday, I think, that we're doing it. And it's been good so far. Like I said, the topic for today is cholesterol. So what do you know about cholesterol? We hear a lot of talk about cholesterol. I've got good cholesterol. I've got bad cholesterol. You know, people say that all the time. What do you know? What do you know about it? Do you want to share in the comment section? And just tell me what you think about cholesterol. And also, just give me a minute. Quickly going to share on my Facebook platform. I do have a Facebook page, and I've got Instagram as well. So feel free to like and subscribe. Kind of join my Instagram handle as well. You know, so just a minute, please. I'm just going to pause and share this. Yeah, I said my work at pause. Okay, I'm going to carry on now. Thank you for your patience. I've just shared on my social media platforms just to alert others if anybody want to join in. Okay, what's the topic today? Cholesterol. What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a type of cholesterol is a type of blood fat known as lipids. You know, we've got fats everywhere in our body. You know, even the blood has got its own fat. You know, and that fat is called lipids. And what this cholesterol or how it functions is that it attaches to proteins in our body. You know, our body is made up of proteins as well. So the fat, this lipid now, they attach to proteins in our in the bloodstream, and they form tiny spheres, you know, sphere-like shape. And this shape or these spheres, they're known as lipoprotein. Remember, lipid and protein together, it's lipoprotein. I don't know, some people might call it lipoprotein or lipoprotein. I call it lipo, so my apologies if that's not what you know it as. So we've got lipid, we've got protein. That's what forms the cholesterol. Okay, so we've got a good one, which is called HDL, high density lipoprotein. And then we've got the bad one, which is called LDL, low density lipoprotein. And again, in the blood, there's also another blood fat called triglyceride. Sorry, I can't say that word properly. Yeah, it's called triglyceride. Yeah, triglyceride. And this is another bad fat in the blood. It's similar to low density lipoprotein. Oh, I've got 1 kilometer. Yay. Wow. Just give me a minute. I'm just waiting for my phone to talk about my distance. Sorry. I've just got 1K now. It's amazing how fast you go when you're talking. You don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so done now. So the composition of blood fat is LDL, HDL, and triglyceride. Okay, 2 of them are bad. 1 of them is good. HDL is good. LDL is bad. Triglyceride, sorry, it's bad as well. So, but then we got them in our body. And these fats, both 3 are gotten from our food, really. So that's why our food plays a large role in how healthy we are. Food is a major, major determinant factor of our health. What you eat is going to rub off on your body as a whole. So be cautious, careful what you eat. And if you need some healthy meal ideas, you could go to my channel, even on Facebook. I've got lots of dinner ideas, healthy dinner ideas on Facebook, healthy breakfast ideas. So you could go there. Anyway, we move on. So what is high cholesterol? Basically, it's when you've got too much fatty substance in your blood. And it's called, I think it's called dyslipidemia. And, that's kind of the medical name for it. Basically, that's the dysfunction of the lipids in the blood. It's not normal. It's higher than average. And I'll just say that this information was gotten from NHS England. That's where I source most of my information from when it comes to healthcare, because they are credible, they're reliable. So you could go there, you could do your own independent search. They say knowledge is power. Knowledge is wealth as well. Health is wealth. But when you're kind of wealthy upstairs, if you get my point. So do your own research. Go on Google. NHS England is there. Look for any other credible health website and just check out this stuff. Check out high blood pressure, check out diabetes, type 2, type 1. And you just feed your kind of feed your knowledge really about these health conditions, and it empowers you to make sensible decisions about your health care and stuff like that. Anyway, we move on. So what's the main cause? Like we said earlier, what's the main cause of high cholesterol in the blood? The main cause is eating fatty foods. For all you lots that like fried food, that likes to deep fry. I watched a video yesterday. Somebody was having chicken and it was deep fried twice. I'm like, whoa, twice. They deep fried the chicken. One is okay, but twice, that's twice the amount of fat in that food. And we don't even know what kind of oil the person was using, So we'll talk about the oil later, because the fat that you use plays a large role as well in your cholesterol level. Okay, so one of the causes of high cholesterol is eating fatty food, not exercising enough, overweight, when you're smoking. And I'll say smoking is a major cause of, is one of the major causes really of a condition called atherosclerosis. Yeah. What happens there is your body has this fatty deposit. Now that's what this cholesterol does. And it's basically done by the lipoprotein, the LDL, the low density one now. You know, what it does is that when you've taken fatty food, you've smoked, you see the toxins, they're going to be converted one way or the other into fat in your body. And then they're going to attach to your arteries, because mind you, the toxins are going to damage your arteries. And then the fatty substances, this cholesterol now, especially the low density one, is going to infiltrate your blood vessels. It's going to leave the surface and go into the space called intima. What's it called again? Oh God, I did this just 2 weeks ago. Intima. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Well, it's going to go into the middle. Intima, middle something. Intima. Oh God, I'll write it at the end of this. I'll remember anyway. So this LDL, the low density lipoprotein, is going to infiltrate into your indica. Oh God, I just got it and it went off. Anyway, it infiltrates, it goes through the blood vessels into the second layer of your blood vessels, and then it's mixed with oxidized molecules in there. These are kind of scientific now, but that's what happens basically, the physiology of this blood clots, because this fatty deposit, they're going to cause blood clot in your blood system or your bloodstream, and that blood clot over time it accumulates, and then it dislodges and travels through the bloodstream. Depends on where it goes. If that clot goes to the heart, it's going to cause a heart attack. So it blocks blood flow to the heart. Oh yeah, tunica intima. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Tunica intima. That's the area that the toxins go into, the LDL goes into, and kind of messes with your system. It's called tunica intima. Yeah. So when this blood clot, like I said, it depends on where it lodges in or on. Could be if it travels to the brain, that's a stroke. If that blood clot travels to the heart, that's a serious cardiovascular issues, could lead to heart attack. So these things, they kind of build up, and the little effort that we do, that we try to do on our own, helps a lot. This walking, you don't have to go to the gym. If you feel like going to the gym, that's fine. But then you don't have to have this really heavy fitness things, these machines to keep fit. Simple walk does a lot. And they say it's not even the intensity of your exercise that matters, it's the consistency. It's the consistency that shows you, that gives you better results. Anyway, yeah. So that's how smoking and other related issues like, that we just talked about, alcohol, fatty food, that's how they cause blood clots. They go into the intima, tunica intima, and then there's radicals in our vessels. They kind of oxidize this fat, and they become, they form what is called foam cells, because it has a foamy shape. And these foam cells begin to accumulate, and then crystallizes. Lots of things are happening in our body that we don't even know, and it crystallizes and forms the clot, like I said earlier. And then if it dislodges, that's a problem. Okay, so another cause of high cholesterol could be hereditary as well. Your genetics, if it runs in your family, then keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it if you are overweight as well. If you are over 40, you just have to be careful. You just have to go to your doctor. When they invite you for a head check, do not refuse. It's for your own good. It's for your own good, trust me. So what you can do to lower your cholesterol levels is to eat healthy food, like we said earlier, exercise more, okay? And then your medication. Some people need medication. There's a medication we'll talk about later. It's called statins medication. You know, those are your lipid lowering drugs. Yeah. And then one interesting thing about hyper cholesterol, high cholesterol is it has no symptoms. It doesn't have any symptoms. You could be walking around with like super, super high cholesterol and you wouldn't know. So the best way to know when you're over 40 is to go to your doctor, request a test, and just say, I just want to check my cholesterol levels. And, oh, I've got 2 kilometers. Oh, yeah. I'm happy. Thank you. I'm just waiting for you to talk. Yes, okay. Thank you for your patience. Let's finish talking. So the best way to know your cholesterol level is to do a head check. Go to your doctor, request for, just tell them that, you know, this is my age, I'm over 40. I think I would like a cholesterol test, and, you know, they'll do it for you. And to get tested, it's your doctors, obviously, like I said earlier, it's not something that you can do. It's not like blood pressure where you can get your monitor from the internet, you know. I don't know if you can get, you know, this cholesterol thingy from the internet. I don't know, I can't say, but I would recommend going to your doctor and doing appropriate check. Okay, so the doctor is going to check they're going to use your age, your weight, and other risk factors like HBP, which is your high blood pressure. And if you're diabetic, if you're over 40, if you got predisposition, it runs in your family, just let the doctor know and they'll do the test for you. And how they do this test, thank you. How they do this test is a blood test. So either like a proper blood test or a finger prick test, you know, like the finger prick one we do for diabetes, just to check your sugar level. Yes, you can also use that to check your cholesterol level. But if you were in the hospital, more often than not, they're going to do like a comprehensive blood test for you. Yeah. And then you know, the good thing about this test is that when they've done this blood test, it could work out your risk of developing heart attack or stroke within the next 5 years. So even if you are not, you haven't got high cholesterol, it will just tell you the levels that you are. If you need to lower it a bit, you know, and it kind of gives you this, oh God, I need to sit down. Oh, let me sit down for a minute. Kind of gives you this awareness of your health, really. You know that, oh, okay, I'm at risk of developing this illness. And you try to do what you need to do, what I call, my work has paused, what I call the modifiable risk factors. Age, no, you can't modify your age, sorry, your weight, exercise level, you know, these are modifiable risk factors. So you start to work on them once you've had that test done, telling you the risk, you know. And then according to the NHS, you know, like I said earlier, go to the NHS to get your information firsthand, but 5 or below, it's normal, 5 or below. So for the full results, you just go to the NHS website. It's there because it tells you how many should be your LDL, how many should be your HDL, you know, so that's for the results. And if it's high, obviously the doctor is going to advise you what to do. what if it's like manageable or you need medications. I'm sure your doctor will be in the best position to let you know. So the results will determine the management factor. If it's super high, then they might say, okay, go manage it yourself, and they'll give you medication. If it's something you can manage yourself, the doctor will advise you to eat less fatty food, especially saturated fat. And this saturated fat is high in LDL, so it's got low density lipoprotein, saturated fat. So it's good to check your label when you're buying your butter, when you're buying your food. Just check what you've got in there. Sometimes when I go to shop, I'm just reading the labels, just conscious of what I'm eating, really, because it might sound silly and crazy, but if it's going to affect my health, why should I buy them? If it's going to affect me negatively, why should I put them in my body? So I was just reading a message. Yeah, eat more oily fish. That's another way to lower your cholesterol. Eat more healthy fish, oily fish like mackerel and salmon. Eat more oily fish like mackerel and salmon. Eat more brown rice. A lot of people don't like brown rice. I love brown rice. Yes, I do eat white rice, but I love brown rice. It's more filling. It's healthier. The difference between white and brown rice is that white rice, they've been stripped of most of their nutritional value. Most of them, and I'm not saying all, but most of their nutritional value been stripped off, And the brown rice has got everything. Same with brown bread. Same with wholemeal pasta. Yeah, so, yeah, halfway point reached. Another way that you can lower it is your nuts. Have your nuts. I love almond nuts because they are not really low in calories, but they're really good. Compared to other nuts, they are low in calories. Because 10 peanuts, I know that from the top of my head, 10 peanuts are 60 calories. So 1 peanut is 6 calories. 10 peanuts are 60 calories. And 10 almond nuts. 10 almond nuts, how many now? Is it 40? Is it 40 or 70? I can't say, but compared to peanuts, in terms of the weight and everything, peanuts are really small. Almond is big. And almond is really nice. Almond nuts, they're really nice and healthier than peanuts, according to my research, and you can do your research yourself. So almond nuts are very good. There are other nuts. Cashew nuts is good as well, but cashew nuts is super high in calories, higher than almond nuts. So I go for almond nuts. So try to be friends with your nuts and seeds. They are very good. Love your nuts and seeds. And then love your fruit and veg. Yeah. There's never a healthy diet talk without fruit and veg. Love your fruit and veg. Yeah, love your fruit and veg. Eat less meat pie. Yeah, all this pie food. Eat less of them because your pie is made from butter and flour, sometimes sugar. So reduce those intake. Eat less sausages, those processed meats. Eat less of them because processed meats, they're high in fat, high in salt. Like we said, salt increases your blood pressure, and increased blood pressure damages your arteries. You see the cycle. It's a cycle. It goes round and round and round, on and on and on, until you do something to stop it. So less sausages, less fatty meat, less butter, lard or ghee, less cream. Eat them quite all right, but just reduce how much you're having. Less hard cheese, like cheddar cheese. Reduce how much you're having. Then cake, biscuits. Of course, these are nice. The occasional treat, but it shouldn't be part of your everyday diet. The cake, the biscuits, because of course you're going to enjoy them temporarily, but think about what it's going to do for your heart. And mind you, cholesterol level, when we're knowing about this is, or rather why we're knowing about this is how important it is to our cardiovascular system. Today we're talking about cardiovascular health really, and that's where cholesterol comes in. So cake, biscuit, fantastic, but eat in moderation. And then interestingly, foods that contain coconuts and palm oil. I found that really interesting. I'm going to do more research on that because I am originally from Nigeria, and palm oil is, the oil that we grew up eating. That's what we know. So when I saw it on NHS, they said, less coconut oil and less palm oil. I found that intriguing. I said, okay, I'll do more research because still tomorrow I still eat palm oil, but obviously not as much as that. When I make my soup, I use palm oil, but I need to know why. They said eat less of it. Obviously, it's gonna be because it's got LDL, saturated fat. So that's the area of research. You could do it independently as well and share it on. Just leave it on the in the comment section and let me know what you think. Palm oil, yes or no? What do you think? That's actually another topic that I could do. I'll go do research on that and see palm oil, yes or no. Okay. So coconut oil as well. To think that we're having coconut oil that is healthy, and now they said don't eat it anymore. So I've got coconut oil that I use. I have to do more research on that as well. Yeah, and then exercise more. Remember, these are ways of reducing your cholesterol level. Exercise more, and according to NHS, 150 minutes every week, and that's equals to 30 minutes, 5 days a week. So every day, if you're able to work out for just 30 minutes, 5 days a week, you kind of considered, I won't say healthy, but at least you're doing something. Oh, yeah, behave. Yeah. Yeah, I've just gone 3 kilometers now. So walking, and this exercise could be walking, could be swimming, could be cycling. Like I said, you don't have to be, carrying weights like those really muscular people that you see when you go to the gym. Just simple walking, swimming, cycling. These are effective as well. It's the consistency that matters. Trust me. Somebody goes to the gym 1 day a week and does those really, really heavy stuff, and you walk 30 minutes, 5 days a week, I think you are good. You're as good as that person, if not even better. So consistency, that matters. And then stop smoking, reduce alcohol. These are going to increase your cholesterol level if you don't. So these are the modifiable factors that we've just said. And then another management is medication. I said it earlier that medication can be used to lower your cholesterol. And there's this group of lipid lowering drugs called statin. That obviously your doctor is going to prescribe them to you. I don't think you can get them from the shop. I don't know, but more often than not, your doctor will prescribe it for you. So there's atorvastatin, there's simvastatin. Any statin drug is a lipid lowering drug. And let me just tell you, drugs are classed in groups of how they function. So if you see any drug that has got statin at the end, no, it's a lipid lowering drug. Or if you've seen a drug that's got law at the end, bisoprolol, atenolol, propolol, or propanolol. These are blood pressure lowering medications. You know, there are other blood pressure lowering medications as well, but this is a group of them, you know, so just giving you a tip, really. Anyway, so statin drugs are your lipid lowering drugs, and what they reduce the amount of cholesterol that your body produces, you know, so they will go to work in the liver. I think the site of function is the liver, and they just reduce the amount of cholesterol that you're producing. And there's another group of lipid lowering drugs called resin, but I don't know that one. I know statin drugs. Okay, and just want to conclude that cholesterol plays a vital role in our heart. You know, cardiovascular health. Cholesterol is an important factor which shouldn't be undermined. Never. While you know, checking your overall health, keep an eye on your cholesterol as well, especially when you've got the risk factors like your age, you've got high blood pressure, you're diabetic, you know, it runs in your family, you know, keep an eye on it. And then it's that fatty deposit that causes the narrowing of the arteries, like we said earlier, which could lead to other health complications like stroke, heart attack, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's been my talk on cholesterol levels today. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Like I'll say, do not give a man fish, teach him how to fish. What I would say is do your own research. Unlike me just telling you, you go and do your own research. Search your credible health website for more information. If you've got an illness that runs in the family, do your own research. Know what you can do to manage it. These are called modifiable risk factors, so that you begin to do them. And like we've said all the time, a lot of these illness, they are modifiable, or they've got modifiable factors. You know, exercise, healthy living, your diet, everything can help you manage these illnesses. And if it's not working, or if it's not working as well as it should, then you have your medication prescribed. So yeah, that is it. I'm just going to sit down for now. And I hope somebody's just out there walking as well. It's not just about talking. The point of talking is to kind of keep us busy, but this meeting is more about walking. I'm just taking a break. I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm tired. Breathing so fast. Yeah, my workout post. It's more about walking and I'm tired. I'm breathing so fast. But I've got about 3 kilometers plus that I have done now. So my heart is pounding so fast. And I'll be continuing in a minute, just taking a breath. Pardon? Oh. Let me share this thing. Somebody wants to join in. Let me share. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. I was just sharing on Facebook. Somebody wanted to join but didn't have the link. Yeah, what can resume? 4K, sorry, 3K plus. I'm gonna run now, so if you're working out, you could join in because I want my pace to increase. I'm going to run to increase my heart rate, increase my pace. Yeah, I'm running now. And this is a hill. So I haven't run in a long time. When you run, you burn more calories. You go faster, especially when it's a hill. Like this one. Hey. Oh. Hey. Yeah. 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 Jesus Christ. I walk a lot, but not run. I need to start running. Are you getting on? Are you walking? Are you running? What are you doing? Joining the fun. The more the merrier. It's good for your health. It's good for your cardiovascular system. Walking is good, it's painless, it's free. You get to enjoy the fresh air. If you're doing it outdoor, you can't beat that, can you? I'm going to run again in a minute. Just wanted to catch my breath. Oh my God, this dog. It's the other side. I don't want no dog trouble. I don't want no dog trouble. I'll go this way. Let me start running again. Running. This is a slow. It's not going to be too difficult. I like when I was climbing the hill. Yeah. Yep. It's really easy to run when you're walking down the slope. Yeah. How are we doing? Beach bam. Thank you for joining me. Are we getting on? Almost there. Yeah, keep moving. We can do it in Leslie's voice. I love Leslie for working out at home. She encourages you a lot. Keep saying you can do it. Keep going. You can do it. Let me run again. I'm taking a breath. Let me just jog slowly. That's where I can maintain the pace. So I'm just jogging now. Jogging. Remember way back we used to say jogging, 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 jogging. This is fun. Jogging, 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 jogging. Yeah, it's big. 4 kilometers now. This is pretty sustainable. Like the first one that I did earlier, which is a really good pace. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I'll walk for another 1 minute and jog again, or maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start jogging again. Come on. Jogging. He's not here now. Oh God, I hate heels. Jogging. Come on, you going? Are you joining me? Are you gonna do it later? Do not just watch. Get ready to exercise. If you wanna go out later. I know for some people, it's pretty early, Sunday morning. A lot of people want their rest. But you can do it later. Oh my God. I'm just resting. This walk. My walk at this post. I need to drink some water. I wish I had water with me. After this rest, I'm going to jog again because I think I like the jogging. The pace is very good. There's more workload, but super good. I'm running again. I just that kind of energizes me to run. Baby. It's just one though. It's trying to be dramatic, but at least it got me running. Yeah, I'm loving the jog. That was good. I was trying to rest, and then this bee came out from the flower. There was a poppy flower there, and the bees just come out. At least it made me run. Yeah, I'm going to start jogging again. Let me jog. Slow pace, good pace, sustainable pace. I'm jogging. Oh, this is so good. Sunday morning, early morning walk. It's perfect for me. Do whatever works for you. If Sunday morning is not okay for you, you could do it later. You could do it in the evening. I remember I used to work out in the evenings, and then I slept like a baby. It's very good. But today, at this time, it works out better in the mornings for me. So that's why I'm doing it. And I hope you're able to join in. Like I say all the time, my channel is just to encourage as many people that want to change their lifestyle, that want to live healthy, to go out, go for a walk, make your healthy meals. I've got videos where I did one smoothie and 1 meal a day. It was really good, you know. And my aim was 1,300 calories per day, you know. And I saw a lot of changes in my body, a lot of changes. Overall, you think clearly when you're healthy. Your skin is better when when you try to live healthy, you're hydrated. It just shows. And you get people saying, "Oh, you look so young. Don't you ever get old?" Stuff like that. It's not. There's no magic to it. There's no magic. Trying to live healthy is the key. Living healthy is the key. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start jogging again. I've almost got 5K. I'm jogging now, just going slowly. Just going slowly. Yeah. So I'm almost there. That means I've got my 4.5. I can do it. I'm a big girl. Trying to encourage myself. I'm a big girl. I can do it. I've done it before. I can do it. It's the same me that lost about 10, or 15 kg some time ago. So I can do it again. Lost about 15, yeah? About 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I can do it again. Trying to get back to my desired shape and size and weight. Yeah. Just taking a breath. Let me see what's happening on YouTube. Yeah, we'll continue. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Yeah, workout resume. Workout resume. Yeah, I was on video mute since. So now I've just turned my camera on and I'm walking home. I'm almost home. I've got less than half a kilometer to go. I've got less than half a kilometer to go home. And it's been a great time, great 5K walk. This morning's gonna keep me energized all day. And one thing I like about this morning workout, it keeps you on your toes. When I go home now, I'm gonna look for something healthy to eat, not junk. Because I think, oh my God, I'm not gonna waste that walk or run that I just had. I need to do something good for my body. So it's good. Morning exercise is really good. It's very good. Yesterday, I was, pretty decent with my diet because I went for 6K or 5K? Yeah, 5K walk yesterday. So when I came back, I didn't want to mess my body up. So I fed my body with healthy stuff to the best of my ability. So if you're not joining in, keep healthy, live healthy. It's for your own good. And you get to explore the journey of healthy living. It's such a broad journey. You kind of, along the way, you meet people that have got similar vision. Then you kind of meet people that you can make friends with. I have made some lifelong friends from my journey on healthy living. I met some people on Facebook and we connected and we're still good friends till tomorrow. These are people I never knew, but we met in a group. Oh, why are you posting? I'm working out. My workout is posting. That's not fair. Yeah, so, and then you kind of explore different foods as well. You know, I love trying out new foods these days. I love trying out new foods, you know, just exploring, trying to eat this, trying to eat that, all in the right size anyway. Right size, right proportion, right calories, you know. It's a good thing, and I love cooking as well. I've got some cooking videos on my channel. You can go back. Some are very long, but there are some that are 3 minutes, not much. You can go back and just go through them. I haven't had the time to do a proper cooking video lately, but hopefully I'll have the time to do it, and I'll share on my YouTube. So please follow me, subscribe, like, share my videos, share my videos. Somebody might just be encouraged to take charge of their health from this walk, this Sunday walk. You know, share my videos, like, encourage people to come to this channel. So far, I've got 127 subscribers. Thank you so much, all you who subscribe to my channel. You're greatly appreciated. But please help me grow. You could do more. Kindly share my video. Just send the link to somebody and say, oh, please subscribe to this channel. You know, this encourage healthy living. And you're actually helping that person, you know, you're helping me. You're helping that person as well. Because they would kind of be encouraged to do better with their health. Yay! I've got my class Katie. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop on I'm gonna stop on YouTube now and just to say thank you, YouTube people, for working with me, for doing this Sunday's walk 5K with me. I really enjoyed it. I hope to see you next week, Sunday, God willing. Hopefully it's not raining. If it's raining, it's gonna be indoors. If it's not, I'll go out for a walk again. Have a nice Sunday.